This is Will at Zombie, and today we're going to be doing a recipe that is not out of this book. We're going to be teaching you how to stay hydrated in the zombie apocalypse the Roman way. We're going to be making Posca, which is basically Roman Gatorade. The things you are going to need half a cup of vinegar. I used balsamic. Red wine vinegar is probably more traditional, but I think the Romans would have used whatever they could have had, and it's the zombie apocalypse, we make do. This is 1 cup of fresh, clean water. If you are in the zombie apocalypse, make sure it's boiled, so it needs to be safe. Here we have everything we're going to add into there, which I have some lemon balm, which is a type of mint, but doesn't taste like mint, tastes like lemon. We also have some fresh dill in there. Actually, excuse me, it's a dried dill, and then some salt. Now, as you probably know, whenever you sweat, you get dehydrated. It's certainly like 3 digits here right now, so we're all very dehydrated here. But you also lose salt in addition to water, so if you drink only water and don't take in any salt and minerals, then you're actually going to become dehydrated really quick. So that's what the salt's for. I used a pinch, probably in the tablespoon variety. I mean, use as much as you have, use as much as you feel like you need, depending on how dehydrated you are and how much salt you like. As for what types of herbs and spices and things to put in there, what you're wanting to do is have things that have cooling qualities. So like mint, like I said, I use the lemon balm because it's like mint and has that same effervescent thing mint has, but it doesn't have the mint flavor, and I think goes better with the vinegar. That's also what the vinegar is doing. The vinegar is giving you an illusion of cooling. Now, you guys have probably seen me use these leaves all the time. In case you happen to see leaves, they are from plants like that. It's a type of lily. Do not eat these leaves under any circumstances. They're okay to use as a utensil, but they are not good to eat. So we're going to go ahead and add it into our stuff right there, and then we're going to mix. And of course, the chopstick is the king of all utensils. 10,000 Asian grandmothers cannot be wrong. All right, in goes our water. I'm hoping I can aim correctly through the camera. And yes, it's all in there. All right, and now we have the taste test. Actually, it's not bad at all. I mean, if we were going for fancy, we would filter out all the spices and herbs and things, but it's the zombie apocalypse, you make do. As far as the flavor, it really is a little reminiscent of Gatorade. Now, it's not sweet at all. If you wanted it sweet, you could add a little honey, add a little sugar. Honey is actually traditional to Posca, but we're going zombie apocalypse, so I didn't bother adding honey. It also has a flavor that's a little bit reminiscent of grape juice, a little bit reminiscent of wine. It's definitely a little sour. You could use less vinegar if the sourness kind of bothered you. Also, if you had access to one of those liquid IV type packs, you could add that instead of salt. All in all, it's a refreshing way to stay hydrated in the zombie apocalypse, and I will say that Roman Posca will zombie.